What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Battlefleet Gothic Armada. I ran out of breath, sorry. It happens to me every now and again. It's a real diminishing factor on my commentary. It's a thing that I've had to work on. I don't have those clam digger lungs or like those pearl diver lungs or whatever. We have 437 renown, and you know what that means. That means I'm about to slap an Adeptus Astartes all up on the side of this ship over here. Oh, we got to okay, so we've reached level 4, so we can now do 500-point missions on data recovery and on cruiser clash. That's pretty wild. That's good stuff right there. Data recovery is essentially the exact same thing as assassination, except that in assassination you have to blow up the ship. Data recovery, you have to board the ship. Basically the same mission, though. I think that data recovery is a little bit imbalanced right now. I think it needs work, because boarding is so easy once you've got the shields down that it's almost impossible not to win that mission when you're on the attacking side. I think they either need to give the defending side like a ridiculous point spread advantage, or at least like a 200-point advantage or something, because what I've noticed, as you saw in the last episode, the defender is in rough shape when it comes to assassination and the data recovery missions. A few extra ships might help alleviate with that. We've already got him built. I don't really need another cruiser. Another cruiser just seems like a bit too much, and unfortunately these big slug-like bastards don't move so well. But what I did want to do is I wanted to get Adeptus Astartes on this thing, and so that'll make it so that he's got yet another lightning strike assault action, and that'll make it so that his troop value is plus 10. And so his troop value's actually got to be getting up there. It's 56 when compared to... Actually, it's not that good. But it'll be 66 after we do this. And so I kind of want this. I mean, having Space Marines involved in some way seems pretty... Oh, they made it all go. I also wanted to see what color it turned. That was the other part. Does it have, like, ladies on the front of it? Oh, then never mind. That's like a skeleton with wings painted black. That's pretty edgy right there, that matte black finish. Just be like, yes, this is Stanley. He rides with us on the front of our ship to annihilate you. I don't know why I've been so fixated lately on the name Stanley. Whatever reason, the name Stanley. I haven't even been watching The Office or nothing either. Normally it's because I've been watching The Office all the time, and Stanley's one of my favorite characters, but That's one of the things I always liked about The Office, is how all the secondary characters, like, they didn't matter at all in the first couple seasons. Like, the first 1 or 2 seasons, they were just kind of there to be, like, Ensign Ricky, you know what I mean? Like, they were just there to be bystanders for all the shenanigans taking place. Versus, oh, we're on the opposite end now. That's no fun. I don't like that at all. Okay. Well, since we're on the opposite end, that means we got to figure this out. So do we have to defend until he can warp out? Is that the goal? Or do we have to go to the other side? I don't know if we're trying to warp out or go to the other side. But yeah, I feel like when you're defending on this, an extra 100 points or maybe an extra 150 points would really help, because that'd give you enough for an extra ship or something like that, so that you could run it a little bit more aggressively and be able to actually defend. We don't have any dragnets or anything, so we're probably going to lose this one pretty badly. I don't have any of the support skills that are necessary in order to do this properly, so running kind of a bare minimum fleet too, unfortunately. I can run 4 ships, but that's about the best I can do. 300 points definitely seems a bit underwhelming for this. Alright, we'll just run whatever, because we're going to lose either way. They're going to do exactly to me what I did to them last time. God, look at all these endorsement deals on our ships right now. It's pretty sweet, right? Got all that branding. Got the Nike brand battle cruisers. So we have the Admiral ship, which is our repair boat, I guess. Alright, we'll see if we can make it happen. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. And him, we got 180 seconds to warp him out. Now, I could hide him
Your orders?
Like in a warp field over here, or
Setting course.
we could grab life by the balls, and we could just get it how we live it right now. And we could go right at them, and we could just try to give them the black eye of all black eyes. And if that's how it goes down, I would be pretty happy about it here. You divert that way. Turn on boosty things. Don't let them scan your booty. No! Not my booty.
Ship ready.
Also, don't hit those mines. That'd be great.
Course plotted.
I need you to engage. Actually, is he engaged from the sides? Yeah, he's engaged from the fronts. So we'll give him the 6K there. We'll give you the 3K.
At your command.
We'll go front side 3K right there. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There are so many of them. How do I not have them in scan range right now?
Enemy ship.
Alright, escort ships first. Escort ships first.
Awaiting orders.
You, sir, jump over to here.
Awaiting
We are
orders.
not going to allow those shields to go down. Lightning Strike was a success. That should allow us to do a little bit of damage to the escort craft.
Target locked in. Enemy ship sighted.
Let's go ahead and jam them on up, although they are at pretty close range right now.
Initiate emergency repair.
I'm going to go ahead and get emergency repairs running because we don't really have much of an option. We killed off that entire carrier fleet before they were able to get in, so that's fantastic. Absolutely golden.
Terminators. Deep striking.
Our Terminators were apparently deep striking. I'm playing to my strengths right now. Oh good, his shields are back up anyways.
Engaging.
One little ship at a time. One little ship, they've gotta die. One little ship, I'm gonna shoot you. One little ship, you are heretics, die. We got kind of sidetracked at the end, so the rhymes fell off.
Orders.
Sometimes you just gotta murder a heretic. It is what. I wonder if he engages better aside.
Yes.
Oh, he's got lance bat. I've been doing this wrong the whole time. I'm an idiot. I've been doing this wrong the whole time. That explains a lot of things, though.
Ship
Let's give him a little bit more shielding. We've got 30 seconds until we're up and out of here. 13 seconds till I can reshield that ship. Yeah, I've been doing it wrong. I'm so sorry, everybody. The last episode was so ugly, wasn't it? The last episode. I thought the lance batteries were on the front. I learned a thing today. Is he not dead yet? Here, make him be deader.
awaiting orders.
And then you reshield him.
Initiate emergency repair.
Emergency repairs are being run. You know what? I think I might just kill all of my enemies. I think I might just crush my enemies and see them driven before me. Crush my enemies. Crush my enemies. See them driven before me. Ooh, you got Terminators on board your ship now, buddy. You got Terminators on board your ship. They're like, ooh, we're in here with our goofy helmets and our giant suits. What are you gonna do now? Nothing, because we're all clippy-clompy all inside your ship. Clippy-clompy, clippy-clompy. It's gonna take more than Lysol to get this stink out, you heretic bitches. Like, man, the shit-talking is real right now.
The navigator will guide us out. Awaiting orders. Engaging.
I would like for him to no longer be a pain in my asshole. Oh, I'm warping out of your sector. I'm warping out of your sector. Ah! You can't capture me, heretics. You can't capture me. No stringing me up by chains or feeding me to sex monsters or infecting me with diseases. We're good. Got nothing. Got nothing. Wasn't even scathed by that. Just dust off my shoulder. Yeah, I think maybe we should just go all in next time and be like, ah! I think that running away is folly when you play as the Emperor's Space Marines and also as his God's men. Because we have Space Marines on our pay list right now. Our payroll includes Space Marines. And I see nothing wrong with that. I see nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need a little bit of unconventional love from a big 9.5-foot man who shoots water bottle-sized rockets at the enemy. Sometimes that's what you need in life. That like weirds me out though, is that like, for example, like a 10-foot super soldier in power armor with what is essentially an automatic grenade launcher as like his main weapon. That's what a bolter is. It's like an automatic grenade launcher that fires grenades at like supersonic speeds. And so anyways, it's just like he just wipes stuff out with explosives and fragmentation. That's still like, it's so easy to kill a Space Marine in the greater scheme of like the 40k universe. But to a human being, a 10-foot guy, also girded in ridiculous armor with like extra livers and like he can spit acid and he's got all kinds of like weird Gulliman livers and all kinds of extra organs. He's got like multiple redundant hearts and all kinds of stuff like that so that he can't be killed. It's ridiculous. And yet they're still super fragile when compared to the rest of like the Warhammer 40k universe. Like a Space Marine versus a knob. I'd put my money on the knob every single time. And I know there's a joke in there about wieners, about them weenuses. And I'm not going to say it right now, but a knob is a really, really big orc. A really, really big orc that's coming to hit you with his chopper. With me chopper, if I was talking in the first person. With me chopper. Oh, data recovery defender. This one's fun. This is 500 points, though, which is kind of interesting. So this would be the time that I go all in. And we just try to bombard the hell out of the enemy. I feel like we're going to... At a certain point, the point values become so large, though, that attrition is guaranteed. Where, like, on both sides, you're going to take casualties. That's one of the things about the higher point spreads that can be a little bit alarming. And losing a ship in this game is upsetting. So who am I defending here? Which of my lovelies has to be defended? Warp out with the data. Oh, my big guy? Oh. Well, that's not so terrible. Their chances of destroying my big guy are like... Unfortunately, they don't have to destroy him. They just have to board him. Therein lies my special brand of issue. When we level up this little guy over here, what I may do is I may build him to be kind of a tackler. A guy that keeps the enemy from moving around too much. They've got two off in this direction. Let's go ahead and engage on this side. I don't know where the rest are going to be coming from. But whatever. These guys have a job right now, and that job is not more cowbell. That job is to spam, like outright spam the shield replenishment on this guy over and over and over and over again to make sure his shields never go down and to make sure that we never have to like deal with them jumping on board and grabbing the data. Now they might, I don't want to rely on RNG is what I'm getting towards. Boarding action is RNG. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. If you can keep the shields up though, it eliminates the RNG because they can't even board you. Like it's not even an option. Let's go ahead and I want to engage. Well, I was going to turn on full thrusters. You, sir, just wait right here. I want you to engage from 9K. Oh, they're on the sides of us right here. Oh, shit balls. Okay, everybody inside the tackle range. Let them run whatever lightning strike nonsense they want to run on us.
Your orders?
Other ships are expendable for right now.
That's your command. Damage teams, begin repairs now. Activating tactical cogitators.
Keep those shields up, gentlemen. Keep those shields up. That's all that matters right now. Who's got a shield charge left? He's got a shield charge left.
At your command.
That's not going to last, though. They're eating those shields with a quickness.
For the Emperor. Yes, Admiral.
And we are about to get boarded hardcore style. These guys are all rotating. I need a front. It also, I think, selects your ship randomly that holds the data, which means they may pick like a fast ship. They may pick a slow ship. It's hard to tell. I'm not positive on that one, though. That requires further validation. Does anybody have a shield recharge back up? He's got one in 5 seconds. There we go. Let's keep him off board.
Awaiting orders.
And bada bump, bump, bump. Another one bites the dust. Shield him, please. And we're gonna go fully in right there.
Terminators. Deep striking.
Unfortunately, my Terminator Deep Strike failed. A little bit disappointing. My Terminator Deep Dish, though, was super successful. Because that's how we ride in the Imperium. We make a mean pizza. We make a real mean pizza. Keep those shields up. Keep bombarding. Everyone else is expendable. The only thing that matters is murdering that thing right there. They are, however, bombarding the hell out of us right now.
At your command.
He's got a couple seconds till warp is available. Warp him out of there.
Your orders.
And I need everybody on that side. That may have, however, here. You go back this way. Fall back towards our lines because we got shields up. Got shields up. Do the jamming. I need you, sir, to do a hardcore bank turn right there. You gentlemen Need to come back this way. Why are you not taking orders right now?
Agitators. Ship ready.
So basically, I need him
Normal function.
back inside the range. Oh, this is so close.
Activating tactical cogitators.
All right, keep firing. That's all that matters.
Using enemy vessel.
Just keep shooting this little bastard, this little Wessel right here. He's actually ready for warp,
Cogitators.
so let's go ahead and handle that. Let's keep the shields covered. I don't think they can cancel out the warp without a lightning strike. Replenish the shields just in case. And so there we got a very, very fortunate selection because we have enough point value to cover our ass and actually complete the objective. The last time I did that mission, it was 300 points, and I only had like 2 ships. And so it was like, what do I do? You know what I mean? That one right there, it also selected a ship randomly that like couldn't take damage like my cruiser could. I guess under the perfect circumstances, you can definitely make that happen. It's a tough one, though. It's a real tough one. You got to play it more aggressively than I'm used to. Either that or you got to have more support abilities than I'm used to. So either way, I'm not spec'd right, and maybe I don't have the right mindset. I'm willing to admit it. I'm willing to admit it, Nerdcastle. I'm not one of those people that won't admit it. I'll admit it. I'll admit it, and I just won't quit it. All right, so we got an extra crew allotment over here. Put that on the tech priest, so we could put that on the master gunner. Let's finish off master gunner first. I'll probably work on... I didn't even play my deck abilities right there. I should have. I'm going to put them on cooldown. I think I'm going to right-click them so that they just happen when they happen, so that I don't have to worry about it anymore, because I keep forgetting to do it. We can get another cruiser slot if we want. We don't really have the ability to, like, outfit them or anything like that, but... what other crew rating stuff can I do over here? Is there, like, any better crew rating stuff that I can do? Like, I want to have better crew rating on this ship, and I realize it's not, like, the best boarding ship, but still. I suppose that would mean just putting all of my crew rating into crew ratings, which would then, I think, he's at 66 right now. I don't know if, like, 70 as a troop value is better than 50 as a troop value. I really have no, like, relative data gathering here. We got another battle to do, so let's do it. See, we're finally in the scheme of things now. We're rolling. We're moving. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Ooh, it's a 500-point cruiser clash. Well, I feel like I should definitely bring a cruiser. Let's bring as many cruisers as we can, because it is called a cruiser clash after all. It's not called a frigate clash. Ready! I love these little panels when it goes around, just looks at the ships and stuff. It's cool because you see the little miniature figurines and stuff like that in the 40K universe, but you never get to see them like in action in a live arena. I really wish there was more like 40K movies and stuff like that. Such an underutilized IP. Part of that is Games Workshop's fault, because they tend to be a little bit greedy about their intellectual property. I mean, they charge $50 for a plastic tank, I mean, or more, you know. That's if you get off on a lucky day. Do I have multiple or just... okay, so that'll be fine. We've set up somewhat in the center. What I'd like to do is let's turn on the boosters, and we're going to try and split their force in half by attacking this side before they have a chance to get there on this side. Obviously, I tend to focus on support craft first before anything else. That's a minefield right there.
Awaiting orders.
I definitely don't feel super happy about that. Plus, I don't feel like spending a ton of time just like floating through the ether. Let's go ahead and keep these nice and close range. Lightning strike. Lightning strike. Gonna do Terminator lightning strike. That's all good. I want you guys to use your advanced targeting matrices every single time that you get the chance, not to be confused with the advanced targeting matrices, which are actually great for 40K dining. They are fantastic. They are one of the best units you can possibly have. You missed with your scanner. Normally you don't want to fire that when you're so far out. You know, whatever. To each his own. To each his own. Now the worst thing that could happen right here is that this could be a carrier, and then what he'll do is he'll try and kite me, and in that case we'll probably just re-engage with whoever comes from the left and keep that taken care of. I think we should be alright, though. Oh my god, what just happened? You just drained my shields? Prick style.
Awaiting orders.
No. Denied.
Your orders.
Enemy ship has been sighted. Open fire for the Emperor. So he's not going to be like a first priority. Wow, did we lightning strike 3 times in a row? That's actually pretty incredible, all things considered. That's like one of those I'm not even mad, I'm just impressed type things. Destroy his turrets. He's number 1. He's number 2. He's number 3. Maybe. Keep shields up on everybody we can. I want no casualties today. I want this to be a good, clean fight in which we brutalize the enemy in the most unfair way possible. Oh my god. Okay. So everybody that needs it, run fleet repairs. Good lord. How is that ship not dead yet? Come on, make it happen. There we go. Enemy ship down. An enemy vessel has been targeted. Let's go ahead and unstack for a minute, shall we? That also puts him in... I was just doing that to get in firing range, too. I'm being opportunistic. I saw the way that his ship was turned. We are a little lumped up right now. We're lumped, we're lumped, we're lumped, we're in a ball. That's a good song right there. That's a catchy-ass song. And as a song which is in every way deserving of like its one-hit wonder status. I was wanting to make like a pop-punk band called One Hit Wonder Bread. It was going to be pretty sweet. And I might get a Wonder Bread endorsement too because those sweet, super awesome endorsement deals. Wow, our lightning strikes are just not doing it right now. Will you guys stop doing that? Oh shit, that's a giant ship. Somebody spent point values. Okay.
Yes, Admiral.
I'm not even that mad about it. Oh, look, my shields are back up, you douche.
Resuming normal functions.
I'm trying to decide like what I'm willing to lose and like what I'm not willing to lose right now.
Ready.
Here, you unlump and just go mess with him for a little while.
Awaiting orders. Targeting enemy vessel.
Yeah, sure, why not? You go over there too. What's the worst that could happen? You're only like a light cruiser fighting like a heavy cruiser that's built for murder and destruction and mayhem. Are you trying to warp out right now, amigo? Oh, I commanded the wrong guys. My bad. There we go. Not warping out for long. What's the range on these little beezies right here? 6,000? That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it'd do. Give him a little bit of that.
Resuming normal functions.
Gotta watch out for those perpendicular functions, man. That's how, and then you're gonna drain it right afterwards. See, why do you do this shit to me?
Orders.
Why do you just so violently abuse my friendship right now?
Orders.
Now, I've gotta hope that he gets down here
Your orders.
in time to save him by putting shields on him. I'm a little bit upset with you.
At your command.
Here, you get back in the fray. Yeah, there you go.
Terminators. Deep striking.
Ooh. Did you just ram our own ship, you idiot? What are you doing?
Losing speed set.
Oh, God. What are you doing right now? That was the worst. I just rammed my own ship. What an embarrassment. Maybe I should plan out my courses a little bit better. No, don't let it escape. You were supposed to murder it. I crashed into my own ship for this. Why? I don't even want to win anymore. It feels like a hollow victory. I crashed into my own ship. Can it really be said that you won when you had to crash into your own ships? Granted, I forgot to turn off the booster, but still, it doesn't feel like a win. Feels like very much a loss. 4, 4, 4, and 5. We're back on home and alive. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Battlefleet Gothic Armada. I will see you all later. We will do our level ups and it will be swell. Bye.